Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Trudy and I create motherhood, family, beauty, and lifestyle content. Today we are doing some meal prepping. I like to start with prepping some proteins just so that we have an easier week in our household. So if you are into that, or if you would like to get into meal prepping like me, let's get right into this video. So this is my first time making this recipe. I put together some paprika, ancho chili peppers. I also threw in some sun-dried tomatoes, which I love. And I was hoping to make something that was like a creamy sun-dried tomato dish without the cream. I just wanted it to be a little bit more, I think, like tart. So I also added some balsamic vinegar and some chicken broth just to add to it. I think it turned out pretty good. I just wanted a different dish for the family, so this is what I came up with. Of course, I had to go in and try my sauce to see if it was tasting good, which it was. And then I also went in and added some herbs, some oregano, parsley, basil, just to give the sauce a little bit more flavor. And then I added the chicken back in. I think this was a good dish overall. Again, it tasted pretty good, something different than our usual weekly recipes that I do. Now next up, I did a stir fry, a beef stir fry using flank steak. And flank steak I find is so hard to cook because it's like really tough. But with this marinade, it made the beef so flavorful and just tender. Also, the trick is to cut it against the grain. That's another trick I found to keep your meat like really tender. So it took a lot of time, but we got it done. I think this is around 2 to 3 pounds of flank steak. And I also like to have leftovers. That's just my mom hack to cook less. So this is my marinade. And by the way, this specific recipe is out on my blog. So if you are looking for easy meals, delicious meals, check out my blog. It's going to be in the description below. So at this point, it is getting intense in the kitchen. I'm searing this chuck roast, which I'm going to put in the slow cooker overnight. I just marinated it with some coarse salt and black pepper, and then I'm going to use some leeks, some garlic, some bay leaves, whatever they do. I'm going to throw those in there and some carrots and put that in the slow cooker overnight. I like to have a couple of different proteins like beef or lamb or chicken for meal preps, and I'll put something in the slow cooker, something on the grill, something in the oven, just so that I'm not dealing with too much on the stovetop. I hope that makes sense and it doesn't get too hectic. And this particular day of meal prepping, it was late. It went pretty late. So if you're a newbie to meal prepping like I am, I'm still pretty new to this, I say start early or use your Saturday and Sunday to meal prep because it can take like 3 to 4 hours. And I'm only doing protein, like I'm only cooking the meat. I'm not doing vegetables and starches and all that. I just focus really on doing the meats and then everything else falls together. These are my final dishes for the week. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more meal prep videos, let me know, and also check out my blog where I got some recipes on there to make your week a little bit less stressful. I'll see you in my next video.